for intake and or exhaust versus an LS where it's just one cam, and this does not have push rods. So for a lot of my LS people out there, these do not have push rods, which is kind of weird, right? So let me see right there, and then it should book. So now we just gotta grind it down. I don't know how, but I'm supposed to get this off right here. Woo, woo. It's a very expensive motor to be hacking up like this, but power by the hour. We need to grind that down. Pretty good cut there, actually. Yeah, not too bad. So here, let me show you. To run in order to run the power by the hour alternator relocation kit, you have to shave this down, shave this down, shave this down, and shave like a C shape into here, so that the alternator can fit flush to the engine, so there's no clearance issue. So. Pretty close to what we need. A little more, just a little bit more. Comfortable with this. Go down there. This one over here too. I think a little too far on here, but it's not a problem. That should work. Then I got in that little casing there for the alternator to clear. But I think that should be it for now. Just wanted to record some of the aftermath there. Look at all that shavings in there, man. Insane. And that's because I covered it too. So I gotta push it forward here and just leaf load, I guess. Just rid of them. I like to do hand tight first. Make sure the threads are good in there. Looks to be good. That's probably a 10 millimeter. So let's see here. This is a 10. Spot on, let's go. Alright, so I'm very lazy, so I like to use my power tools when I can. It's already threaded on there. I'm just gonna go slowly with it. Boom, tight. Awesome, man. Cool, got it. Keep track here. I like to put these on a magnet holder for future reference in that order, so that we know where it's at. One more hand tight. Yeah, it's good enough for me. Alrighty, looks like an engine, so perfect. Let's see. What if I did this? I think there's only one way for it to fit. Yeah. Look at that, perfect. Then we bolt on the alternator here. All right. And then it goes like that.
My husband gets one last look at me before I unveil in the shower. So this is your last look.
Okay.
Get your last look.
I'm leaving now. Bye, Evelyn.
Last look.
Bye. Let me clean this up here. Love you. Ladies, I was working on the engine today. we finally got it finished. So we got this flush, the pulley right here. If you see right there, it's not hitting the timing cover anymore. And over here, the alternator, you had to do some grinding down so that the housing can fit on top of the timing cover, like so. Look at that, perfect fit. Let me see where the pulley's at. A lot of room. It's perfect. So probably gonna put the pulley on the. If I always wanted to see the alternator on this power by the hour bracket, I found out that they sent me the wrong one, but it's okay because this one actually is better for boosting applications. So that's pretty nice. I originally intended for the naturally aspirated, which is a triangle shape that goes over here, but they gave me this one. So I paid a lot less for it, which is nice. That I got a better one for kind of a cheaper price. So pretty nice. Next thing I gotta do here is put the knock sensors on. I gotta find the screws today, the bolts. Find the bolts for the thermostat housing here. And then we'll be ready to go. Oh, I'm gonna change this out too. This is pulley today, so. The AC on, I was gonna record it, but it was too much. There was a lot of modification needed to do to be able to run this on here, so. I'm not gonna bore you with that. So with AC compressor on, alternator on too as well. I got this tensioner right here as well. I heard that you have to take this off to be able to run the belt, so we'll do that here in a bit. Got the old the old power steering pump out, cleaned it up a little bit, drained out the oil, which is right there, and that should be going over here. So we're gonna replace this tensioner here in a little bit. Get the power steering pump there, and then we should be able to put the belts on tonight and show you the entire process how it looks. It's just exciting for me. I can't believe that I'm almost done with this engine. It took me quite a while. Excuse me. It took me quite a while to get all this together. You know, just life stuff happens sometimes. So, and distractions. So yeah, I'll be right back. Look at that. Who knew? The serpentine belt on. Make sure this is good to go. So I'll be right back. Put on. So this is going to be really satisfying for me because at this point we're basically finished with the entire build on the engine. Man, this is crazy. Who would have thought, man, be able to see this engine again like this as a complete engine rebuild. This is insane. AC compressor, alternator, mounted on really strong on there, so I'm not really too worried about that. Water pump, ATI super dampener. We're gonna go pro charge the car soon, so that's why I went with this upgrade. Pulleys, idle pulleys, tensioners. Power steering pump, the original one from the car, which is pretty cool to have on there. It has 90,000 miles on it, so I'm not too worried about that. It's done. I just want to thank Lord Jesus for helping me throughout this process, and my family have been there for. They've been seeing me build this engine for a very long time, and it's insane. Basically, it's complete at this point. It's a complete engine. Be able to drop the engine in, man. I'm excited. Really excited. Oh my gosh. It's a complete engine. It is an engine. I still can't believe it, man. I'm like speechless right now on all this going on. Like a little emotional right now because this is my childhood car, and I told myself that I was gonna build this engine and put it back in there, and 2 years later, here we are, you know, my own garage. I'm doing my own thing here, you know, it's astonishing for me that I can do this, you know, by myself. It's insane. Really insane. Try not to cry because this is a big moment for me, man. Just speechless at this point, you know. I'm not gonna cry. But anyways, there she is, man. There she is. Completely. Oh my gosh, still can't believe it. Let me flip her around. Hold on. There it is, guys. There she is in all her glory. Ready for boost. Gonna run it NA for a bit because that boost kit very expensive, and then there's not a lot of custom modification you just need to do in order to fit the piping in the car, in this car specifically.